King Alant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is,
Sounds like a solid dude.
until the
Oh,
colorless deep
so
fog
from what I understand,
swept
that
across the
little
land.
island on the top right is the land of the Shadowmen, which you go
Boletaria
to.
was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valifax of the Royal Twin Fangs broke
Look
free
at those
from the fog
fucking
and
bird
told
animations
the
up in the top
world
right.
of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant roused
The
old
entire
one,
story should be
the
about
great
Valifax.
beast
These
below
birds,
the
man.
Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons.
Colourless fog is a weird one, isn't it?
The
Because it's like,
demons hunt
at
down
no
men
point have I ever gone,
to claim their souls.
I guess you get like a
Those who
yellow
lose their
fog every now and
souls
then.
lose
Ooh,
also their
that's
minds.
interesting. What is my
The
bitrate doing?
mad attack the sane, and
Never mind.
chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon soul.
Nom 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 nom.
Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force and the power of a mature demon soul.
Lucky that you never have to fight any of these guys in it.
Imagination.
I guess you do fight the,
Spread
well,
quickly.
fight the Dragon Guard.
Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land.
There's just
None
something
have
about that
returned.
word Fisher.
Pure of the Twin Fangs.
Just sounds a bit dirty.
Yet the silent chief, Saint Urbane.
I can't remember the last time, if ever, that I watched this.
Straya with her knight Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. Colorless deep fog
I feel
only
like I would
creeps
change my name.
beyond
If my
Boletaria's
whole thing
borders.
was, you know, being a little bit ultra,
Humankind
a little bit
faces
out
a
there,
slow
I don't think I'd like to
steady
be known
extinction.
as Sage Freak.
The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far.
So this, I only found this out the other week.
Boletaria has one final
The Blue
hope.
Point remake
A lone
has its
warrior who
serious
braved the
detractors,
baleful fog. Has the land found its
which I had no
savior?
idea about. I thought
Or
it was
have
kind
the
of universally
demons
seen as a
found new
serious upgrade.
slave?
And then I was watching stuff like, yeah, go on then. I was watching stuff like Illusory Walls Compare Through, which is really good, and you should check that out on YouTube. Of like the original versus the remake, and it's like I can see that there are some downgrades in terms of design, or you know where you could argue that Blue Point didn't get. Jesus Christ, I forget that the PS5 controller.
So that you may lull the old
Makes noises.
ones back to slumber.
So there was a time where, fuck me, there was a time where, oh, it just looks fucking amazing though, doesn't it? Am I concerned that with the PS5 physically in the other room, we're going to see a little bit of input delay? Potentially. Jesus, that's loud. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. That was ridiculous. Still a bit ridiculous, but alright. It's just a fucking good looking game, isn't it? This was post Shadow of the Colossus, wasn't it? Yellow. Bastard. So, from Illusory Walls videos, I know you can't actually die in this section. You can have your... Until you find the first Archstone, you cannot die. Everything will just reduce your health to 0, even if you, like, teleport as high as you possibly can. Also, this guy is a player phantom, even though I'm playing offline. Oh, fuck. Don't worry about it, mate! Wee bit of a glitch there. Well, that's fine. So I've never completed this. And it's always been a source of unbelievable shame. Oh, it looks fucking good though, doesn't it? Hang on a minute, what's going on with that bit rate? It's looking a bit choppy on the stream. Never mind. So you can actually hear, if you listen, I'm not sure what's going on with the desktop audio or how loud I'm supposed to be having it. You can actually hear. Well, you should be able to. On the far side of... Oh, maybe it's not this one. But on the far side of some gate, anyway. The... Vagrant Demon? Is that what it's called? Vanguard Demon. Right, so... Until I... Physically, until I touch that archstone there, I cannot die. I can get down to 0 health, but I'm not gonna. Because I feel like... I don't know if that carries over, and I don't... Jesus. Good stuff. Like, personally, I really like the aesthetic. I know they added a load of weeds and trees and stuff. But I love an overgrown... Oh, hang on, I should be practicing parrying. I love an overgrown castle. It is like the ultimate... Ah, come on. One more. There we go. Now to never ever do that again, because it's far too fucking scary. Right, I am online. Why the fuck is it? Oh, there we go. Now I've got the notification. Cool. I know that Arch Thrones is out. The Dark Souls 3 like fan mod is out today as well, but I am not equipped to play that quite yet, so I'm going to be coming back. I really like that soul effect. I'm not preemptively getting my Johns in. Oh my god! But the controller does appear to have a little bit of an issue actually finding the PS5 in the other room. So let's just fucking see how this goes. Which is actually why I'm like playing in such an awkward fucking position. But that's fine. Oh, come on! One more. Far too fast. No thanks. No thank you. Touch some grass. I'm definitely doing that far too quickly. There we go. So you actually have a little bit more leeway than I thought. Right. So I'm not going to try and preempt parries. You have to react effectively. Like that. Okay, got it. Problem solved. Now, I don't think this is like, say, Dark Souls 2, where most of the... Well, a lot of the bosses are big guys in armor. So, you can't necessarily parry all these bosses. I'm sure you cannot parry the Tower Knight. In the files of the original game, they were going to be cooking a crocodile in that. But no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Human body parts, which is a little bit more boring, but certainly like in keeping with the tone of the original game. Good. Good. No, you don't. So, the place I always get stuck, and I don't know whether it's because I always try and go there too early or what, is the Valley of Defilement, which, great name. Brilliant name, obviously. I cannot do it. I have beaten the Leechmonger a couple of times, but it's just, beyond that, it's just... Oh, this is where you can hear the Vanguard Demon. I think. Oh, wait, no, that wouldn't make sense because he's literally up this way. All right. Okay, cool. Here we go. One last little bit of health. So he's very much the template from which the other, like, tutorial bosses that you fight originate. So your, like, asylum demons, your, I guess, not alterated, some of the tree spirits from Elden Ring, but he was actually originally from a different FromSoft game. Oh my god, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Health is just silly. And like Stray Demon in DS1, the best place to fight him is right behind him, because even his, like, oh shit, even his, like, arse collapse, I'm sure there's a technical term for it, is telegraphed significantly. So this is one of the first... Jesus! This is one of the first, Hey, Galloway, how you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while. Yeah, not too bad. How are you? Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. I had another got through to the final round of another job interviews. Had that yesterday, and they said they'd let me know by the end of the day today, and didn't. So I don't know what's going on. So, taking out that frustration on this big Vanguard dude, because I want the fluted armor set, which you only get in this, or rather the original fluted armor set, which you only get in this version by defeating him, even though it takes, 100,000 years. Ah, bastard! Just far too close and I knew it. Actually, do I want the fluted armor set? I'm not going to try and kill him anyway, but I'm not convinced that I, like, 100% need it. If I'm going to go for a range on his swing. Anyway, how you been, Galloway? Terrible. His moveset isn't terribly complex, to be honest, but it's like just dangerous enough. It reaches slightly further than you think it should. Oh, I'm fucked. No, there we go, roll. See that? There's the, what? Adjudicator later on, which has very much the same, kind of like the same death by 1,000 cuts and nails exactly. Which they have modelled with jiggle physics, so it's obviously what they intended for you to do. I don't know why I walked in front of him. I'm hoping he doesn't do his job. So they added a bunch of details for the remake to this guy, and apparently people think that it made him look a lot more generic, which I can sort of see, but I don't mind a lot of the extra detail that they added here, like the that extra, like, horn on the back, which has got like a loop of chain around it, is nice. I think it's a nice looking little detail. Shit. Panicked. Nearly there. Big hit. And there's also this, like, huge complaint that Bluepoint, who did the remaster, I mean, it's a full-on remake, isn't it? Missed the point of a lot of the boss designs. But for this guy who was already a sort of reused asset from a different FromSoft game, I don't mind it. It's fine. I like that little... Exactly. He's accessorized out the wazoo. He's got that little tendril there on his left-hand side. Plus he's got that little ring there. Oh, come on. One more. There we go. Woo. Now, because the PS5 is in the other room, and I've strung a very long HDMI cable in through here, occasionally, just occasionally, I'm getting a little bit of a loss of signal here, which is very scary. So I should be able to get the fluted set now. You never really see a badly dressed demon, now I think about it. Fluted set. Iron Helm, that's the one, sorry, you get the original Iron Helm with the fluted set, which, am I going to roll funny? Nope, I'm going to roll fine. I love what they do with the wind in this, by the way. So when the Dragon God there breathes in and then breathes down this way, woof, that's lovely. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the Netflix Castlevania, but the demons, well, not so much the demons, but the vampires in that, and then some of the demons, are accessorized to fuck, and it's beautiful. Hardstone Shard, fantastic. Sharpstone Shard. Renowned Warrior Soul. Renowned Warrior Soul. Renowned Warrior Soul. Punch in the face. That's how I want to go. Yeah, I really like the Castlevania. I quite like Nocturne, but the final season, and particularly, I've gone back and rewatched it quite a bit, where Trefor fights Death. It's just such a good fight, and it actually kind of delivers on the promise of his character over the course of the series. You know, he was overshadowed by Alucard and Sifa for ages. But then he, like, in that last fight, you understand why the Belmonts are such a, like, force to be reckoned with. It's brilliant.
So the world might be mended.
So the thing that is almost, I don't think it's ever made explicitly clear, certainly in the original, potentially in the remake, although I've never finished it, like I said, is that where you are now, the Nexus is effectively like a big floating fortress with a big gun that fires spikes on the underside. And that's how they sort of like fought the old one originally. And it's never made explicit. I think in the original it was pretty much only done through inference, and the original PS3 trophy showed this like bizarre shape that people eventually figured out was the outside of the Nexus. Sure.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did
God,
you?
I wanna do.
Came for demon
I want to
souls.
do Souls game voice
Want to
acting. It'd be
save
so
this
good.
land.
Oh, Galloway, how is the audio mix, by the way?
Hunting for demons? Try.
If you wouldn't mind
one
telling me,
of
please,
the
because I've got no idea
Archstones.
what this setup is like.
Now go. That is why you came, is it not?
Just want to
To
be
this
doing
accursed
that very
Boletaria.
sort of like dry voice acting that you get. Sounds good to me. I can hear over the game. Fantastic, thanks. All right, I might just drop that just a tiny bit then, and then we should be all right. You know what they go like? Thank you, stranger. You've given me hope in this land of demons. Here, take this. I've got no need for it anymore. Just want to do that voice acting.
You new here? Are you here for my services? In trade, your soul.
Hang on then. I can, alright. That's worth doing Fenu. Don't have enough souls, alright. Or have enough Hardstone shards.
You'll
But
come back alive.
you can't go and talk to the oh god, what's his name? The little candleman. He's got some word like the effervescent or something. Not effervescent, obviously, because that means fizzy. But fuck it. All right, I'll come back once I've spoken to once I've defeated Phalanx. In fact, just before I do that, Ooh. So they changed this. They changed the design of the dragon. So it's got fatter feet, which is a nice touch, I always thought. But also so that it throws some of the guys in its feet down now. So there you go, just winged one of them out, which I always really like. Love that. It's also like very Discworld in that you can tell aerodynamically that thing should not be able to fly. That thing is explicitly magical. Lake Moongrass, that is one thing I don't particularly like about Demon Souls, is limited healing items. I can't... I was going to say get behind it. I'm not good enough at this game to not need kind of... Oh, Jesus. That constant Estus top-up. Mouthful of carcasses. What are you going to do about it? Mate, yeah, I mean, this is just how we do things around here, alright? Once you've been here a couple of days, you'll know that everyone has a mouthful of carcasses, alright? So don't give me any of this. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. When in Boletaria, get a mouthful of carcasses. So this whole area down here, considering I haven't completed this game, I know quite a bit about it from watching other people's streams. That area down there is only accessible if you're in pure black or white world tendency, which is a bizarre system that never came back in any future, or rather never came back in its current form in any other Souls game, where your deaths have an impact on the tendency, or basically just like the, I suppose, not morality, but the, like a slider. So the more you die, the closer it gets to pure black world tendency. The more bosses you defeat, the more enemies you kill without being killed, I think, the closer it gets to pure white world tendency. And there's like different stuff at either end. It became the exact same system was used to do grave lording in Dark Souls. Like they just tipped it up to like 1. Yeah, it is an interesting mechanic, and it was interesting that it was affected by other people's games online. So if like online players would die in a particular area, that could, in theory, push your world tendency. Not in theory, that could in practice push your world tendency one way or the other. And occasionally, like when the original was first out, they'd have like on Halloween, they would just universally set it to pure black world tendency, and like on Christmas it'd be pure white, stuff like that. Which it never came back in that form. It came back in the form of grave lording in Dark Souls 1, like, you know, where if somebody grave lords you or sets like a sign up in your world, more enemies just appear. Oh, that was what it was. So if you're in black world tendency, more enemies appear in your game. In addition to like some areas being open or closed or whatever. It just looks so fucking good, this game. Like, say what you like about Bluepoint's art direction and what they changed. In terms of, I mean, graphical fidelity, it just looks unbelievable. And they actually made some really nice changes. So I was talking there about the YouTuber Illusory Wall. Oh, that's very frustrating. Come on. Far too soon. I want to get this parry down. There we go. Illusory Wall's gone through and he's taken a look at like all the changes they made, and some of them are like phenomenal. Like visually, in terms of like world design, actually making this area feel like a livable space. Right, fuck off. I nearly forgot about him. That was weird. Just by being near him, when he was about to throw, the controller started vibrating a lot. Mailbreaker, I think, is decent in this game, but I don't. This is the Souls game that I know by far the least about. So, it'll be an experience. I'm just going to quickly rest up here and go get a drink of water, and I'll be right back. Just wing the controller around until I'm certain that it's rediscovered the PS5. This whole area reminds me quite a bit of Stormveil Castle in Elden Ring, and I think that's probably by design. You know, they FromSoft like to revisit areas, like to revisit design concepts and sort of redo them, update them to fit the new lore. Bastard! But yeah, this whole bit with like the holes in the castle walls and a dragon present, even if it's dead in Elden Ring, feels very much like a sort of redo. What the fuck is going on? Right. This is the least comfortable position I've ever been. Oh! I know you've got. So that, for instance, comes back in the... Ah, you bastard. In the game immediately after this, with the boulder rolling down the stairs in the Northern Undead Asylum in Dark Souls 1. They just can't help themselves. They love it. Terrible. See, what I really want, I think I'm going to get it in the second part of this level, is a spear. Because then I can do some decent damage to the bad guys in... The bad guys? The villains, frankly. In Stonefang Tunnel, which is the third area you go to, who are unbelievably resistant to damage, apart from... Yes! Alright. Bang! Okay, I feel like I'm getting this down. Wait. Look at that. As a really neat little touch. The weeds growing in the window there. That's beautiful. So, hang on, I'm trying to remember where we go here. This. Oh. Oh, that's right. These guys don't like to get... I was about to say they don't like to get set on fire. Neither do I. No jump attack is fucking me up a little bit here. Hang on a minute. I can two-hand still. No thanks. Oh, come on. Not worth it. If I'm going to get him in two anyway. So there's cut content from... Speculated to be from these people who are hanging down here, one of whom was originally alive when they called out to you, and she'd say, like, "Oh, gracious. please help, the horrible stench. And it turns out that she's related to one of the characters from the Nexus, Stockpile Thomas. But they took it out, maybe because it was, oh Jesus, because it was going to be too gruesome or something like that. I don't know. Nope. No, thank you. Nice one. Chris, get the fuck out. Good. Good. Perfect. Just not his day. Huh. Not any of their days, really. Oh, he died? I'll take it. So, I don't think I can level up yet. I think you have to... Oh, that's really important. I completely forgot that's where you get the Kling Ring. Which, every time you... Yeah, so I've got about a quarter more health again now. Old ragged boots, old ragged hoods, old ragged robes. And a jade hair ornament. That's the thing you need to show Stockpile Thomas to really break his heart. And let him know that his daughter's dead. Which is just a nice thing to do. But this is the thing, I barely know anything about this game beyond the first couple of zones, couple of levels. I know the lore quite well because I'm fascinated by it, because it's like the one thing you can never accuse FromSoft of is not developing their lore in a really, really interesting way. I've got a cold. I didn't want anybody to hear me sniff. So you got your boy down here. Ostrava. Although I can't remember if that's how he introduces himself.
That was a bold leap. A surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here, pray thee, fend off these dreglings.
I feel like them kicking off like this is more than justified by the fact that we call them dreglings. Like, if anybody tried to call me a dregling, that's it. I'm revolting immediately. And you can tell that's how the British royal family think about us peasants, you know? You're coming down! Alright, now I forgot this. You have to effectively protect him as he wanders through the level if you want to get his quest line to progress.
My thanks for your brave rescue.
Ooh.
I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
Ta. So yeah, I've completely forgot about this. What I should have done is cleared out this area beforehand so that he cannot... Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm probably not going to get to complete his questline anyway, because I don't know it well enough to progress. But, oh, Jesus. So that went well. Come on. He just wanders around until everything's dead or you kill him. Or rather, something kills him. And there's so much in here. I just forgot. There are so many enemies in here. Jesus. Ostrava, I'm fucking telling you. Calm the fuck down. Give me 1 minute to just have a look around, will you? Not what I wanted. There we go, that was better. I can't remember if Ostrava is his actual name or if that's the fake name he gives. Fucking hell, that was lucky. Nice. Already heading out, getting into trouble. Sick of it. An hero assault, that'll do. One thing I don't particularly like, it automatically equips items you find to the next available item slot, which just means you end up, if you pick anything up that you haven't picked up before, it just ends up cycling through if you're just trying to get back to your healing item, which is annoying. Let's try for Jesus. Come on then, lads. Terrible. Uh-oh. If I die here, which I might well, that's the end of his quest line. I think. Unless he's just... Where the fuck did he go? Where the fuck did he go? He didn't get past me. So where is he? Oh. Oh, it's fine. Okay. I think we've got to the end of his patrol route. So he should be alright now, I think. I'm pretty sure. Unless these guys jump down at him. Hello. Unless that guy gets him. Hello. That's sort of what I want, a spear. I need to be able to, for lack of a better term, fucking penetrate the hard stone skin of the guys in Stonefang, who have always been a fucking nightmare for me. It's extremely unfunny, what he just did. Extremely unfunny. So there's a Dregling here, the Dregling merchant, who originally his voice actor was from Glasgow. The new one is from Edinburgh.
Good day to you.
And he's a little bit more
Here to
melodious.
look over my wares.
Good day to you,
Mostly
eh?
stolen, but
What?
who's telling, eh?
Who's telling, eh? I'll take a few. I'll take a few.
Thanks for that. Come back soon.
I forgot that he can... Oh, he moves, though, bastard. I forgot that he sells you healing items. That actually might be really useful if I remember that later. Oh, fuck! Where did you lads come from? Up there? Hmm. Come on. It's extremely awkward, this, as a... if you've never played a Souls game before, getting thrown into this must just be an absolute nightmare. In fact, the... Oh, shit. A Sony exec, when he got showed this, was just like, it's an unbelievably terrible game. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to get those parry timing down. And also not just stand there while I get shot. Come on. Oh, maybe I can get... There we go. Oh! Alright, I don't remember enemies dropping this much grass before. What the fuck? Okay, that's actually worked out quite well for me. Or isn't there? Don't you fucking... There we go. So that is the location of that tower there, right in the center, is the final boss arena, or rather, sort of like the actual final boss. There's a sort of like half-arsed final boss later. Hang on, move. But again, as I've never got there, I don't quite know what it's like in practice. Oh, big money, big money, big money. A lot of crescent moon grass. Why would you ever take the cling ring off, honestly? Right, so... Oh, fuck, I forgot about this, guys. Spears, huh? Terrible. Terrible. Get him, get him, get him. Get out, get out. Just a little break, you know? Just so we can all recoup and just all kind of have a think about how that first bout went. Now, seconds out, and we're back in. That's gone pretty well. It's gone pretty well. Fuck it. Right. So this is one of the areas that they redesigned to be significantly overgrown. For the remake. A lot of people kicked off because it's only supposed to have been, I don't know, a bit since the demons arrived. Ah, fuck! Of all places. Jesus. Oh, actually, that's something I never noticed before. I definitely should have. This is the next zone. This is the next level. That bridge. I should definitely have noticed that before. Okay, so I think we're fine. A little bit of crap. Not convinced I want to risk that. There's a purple shield, I think, which is like supposedly good for fire defense. I don't think it's worth it, because what you can do instead is use fire to your advantage here, because in what I think was the first example of this becoming a recurring FromSoft feature, there's a bridge and there's a dragon, and the dragon breathes a bunch of fire and kills a bunch of enemies for you on the dragon. Unless you just fuck off like I did, you have to actually bait it out. Okay. You coming, boy? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Have I got to do all your fucking work for you, dragon? The fuck is he? Right, there we go. Stay on long enough for the fight to begin. Yep. And get the fuck out of the way. Alright. Extremely lazy dragon. And it's not like him charbroiling all these guys is not in its best interest, because then it can eat them and they'll be done like seared steak. Okay, so I need him to come back and land here now. There he comes, I think. I mean, I saw him, but I just don't know if he's coming back in here. Yep. Extremely lazy dragon. But I guess that is very in keeping with... And I realise I'm about to say dragon lore here. With dragon lore. Like, Smaug just basically lay around on his hoard all day, did fuck all. That's the thing I admire the most about Smaug. That's why I've got a tattoo of him. Oh, that was a terrible use of stamina. I think he's coming back. Yeah, there we go. You very rarely hear about a proactive dragon. Proactive Dragon would not be a bad band name, now I think about it. Right. So here's one of the weird moments in the remake where they actually did less detail. So you can look over the edge here and see that the chains, which I'm about to pull, and which are definitely connected to something, are not connected to anything. And you couldn't see that in the original. Oh, for fuck's sake. Galloway, where is that dragon from? Year-old dragon. It looks like, do you ever see the Family Ness? It looks like one of the Loch Ness Monster family from the Family Ness. There's something good here. I can't remember what it is. Pine resin, decent. Lazy dregling. They just give up, you know? Not that I'm complaining. Hello. Hey, you fucker. Nope. Nope. I shan't let that happen. Come on. Let me get the parry. Come on. Fine. Fine. Not bothered, mate. Not bothered. Gave you a chance. You know, square up. If you square up, you've got to expect that kind of stuff. You can't just back off afterwards. You all saw that. I gave him a chance. Oh, this is where the... Yeah, okay. So I can't remember what these shield guys are called. Hoplites. That's it. But they surround the boss in a second. And they are incredibly annoying. But very weak against fire. So I'm going to be smashing up your old dad's. He's a streamer who watches old game shows. Ah, no fucking way. Really? Alright, I'm definitely going to check that out. I fucking love watching old game shows. There was a period a couple of months ago where I had COVID. And that was all I was doing. It's just magic. It's just a properly magic feeling to go back and go, what the fuck was going through people's minds in the past? Either about, like, game show conceits and, like, central premises, or even just, like, the questions are all horrendous. You can... I think maybe you could get these guys shield in the as pre-order bonus, but they do drop them. What's Press Your Luck? I'm going to have to look that up. Half Moon Grace. Alright. Now, there's no... Because you don't... I can't level up yet. So there's really no reason for me to... Oh, hang on a minute. Tic-tac-doe? Like, everything going through my mind. Like, what is tic-tac-doe at this point? Alright. There's really no point me going back to... Because I can't level up. Going back to the Nexus. So I may as well... have a stab at this boss. In a very literal sense. Now, I don't think this one has a... like, intro movie? Yeah. What it definitely doesn't like, though, is Flame. Dear Flame. Oh, shit. Press Look had the wham... Oh, is that where Whammy's from? Oh, no whammies, no whammies. Oh. Right. Let us heal. Yeah. Why not? One more. And then Pine Resin up. And then just get absolutely stuck in. So now I'm attacking its body directly because I've got rid of some of its guards. And you can see it's just... Oh, when I kill it, I'm going to try and get the... I'm going to try and see if I can see it. I've never managed to see it before. Apparently in its, like, spirit, you can see the shape of a woman archer. Yes! There, look! Cool! Alright, nice. Heartstone shot. Oh, is that the shield? No, Heartstone shot. I'll take it, I'll take it. Good. Good. Amazing.
Welcome
I'm going to have to get the world's longest USB-C cable. So here we see the beginning of From Software's obsession. Absolute obsession with people covering their eyes, sealing their eyes with wax, and blind firekeepers. I think that the Maiden in Black was actually called the Firekeeper explicitly in the original Japanese.
The monumental will explain the next.
The monumental, not the effervescent. Do.
Still alive?
Oh yeah, wow. Piece of piss. No, smashed it, mate.
This is a black-robed maiden. She can bring her the souls of men.
Alright.
Beware.
Do not decay into a foul beast. How? A, do I jump? Oh, there's no jump in this, that's right. Which feels super fucking weird coming back after the other Souls games. Which at least had pretty shit jumps, but like alright jumps. And Elden Ring had one mapped to a button, if you can believe it. This way. And then... Oh, come on. Have I missed this? No. There we go. No whammies, no whammies. Hate that.
We have long awaited you. One.
Alright. Law. Capital L Law.
In the distant past, under benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until
But he's saying
the
this.
lust for power
Or rather,
caused
they're
the
saying this.
awakening
Oh, look,
of
that must be the
soul
Nexus. Or actually, they've made it explicit.
Across the land seeped a colourless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be,
Thanks be.
we were able to lull the old one back to its slumber. Yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world was erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet industrious land. One to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great
This will
ivory
surprise you.
tower.
She turned out to be bad. Or rather, somebody took over that
One
kingdom.
to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls.
I think that's
One to the shaman of
this
the
guy's
Tempest
portrait.
worshipping Shadowmen.
Not great. Not great. That's like
and the
you
last
sneeze
of the
halfway
great
through.
giants of the northern
You sneeze halfway through
lands.
getting your statue done.
The archstones were placed in the fringelands that survived. We contained the old one here below the Nexus and prohibited the soul art.
Ah, but you know what
Finally,
people are.
We became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
The 4 sealed archstones have been unlocked. Alright. But I'm not going to any of them yet.
Now
You must lull the old one back to its slumber, capital I, and seal it away for all eternity, sure.
If not,
You've got to think
deep
that
fog will absorb all
the first of the
true
monumentals who, like, carked
Have
it.
you the strength?
Aye. Aye.
Yes. We are fortunate.
Fucking
indeed
absolutely, yeah.
to have
Put me
you.
in. Now go forth and
go
destroy every
forth
last
and
demon.
destroy
Definitely don't
every
become
last
a demon. I
The
love
old one,
the
without
lore of the
demons to
maiden
feed its
Astraea
soul.
in this. She was like a
Will
holy
you
woman,
servants see
and she went and she saw all the
and
suffering that was going
lure
on
you
in
to
the
its
Valley of
bosom?
Defilement, and through trying to help all these people and renouncing like the god that would allow that suffering to happen, became a demon. And I think it's just a phenomenal piece of world building. But whoever was the first of the monumentals to like give up and sort of like fall into slumber or whatever. Look how many. The others must have slacked him off. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. That is that invasion? I think that's for invading people. But I'm offline. Because apparently I've let my... In fact, I know I've let my PlayStation Plus subscription lapse. Because of unemployment. So... I have to get that back at some point. That's the way to the, like... Covenant chamber of, like, people who have played the game endlessly and got the high score or whatever. And it feels a little bit like... a little bit immersion breaking in this, like, grand temple of, immortal figures and trapped souls. And all of a sudden you're looking at somebody's high score and their name is, like, Extreme Cool Legends 69. It does kind of break your immersion, just a little bit, just a tad. All right. Yup. Power me up.
Brave soul, prithee.
I certainly will. Ice stones briefly connect diffuse worlds, so you lose your physical form. Remember the ice stone. Oh, the ephemeral ice stone gets you your body back. Oh, her strength. Yeah.
What is it?
What?
Seekest
What do you mean?
thou the power of souls?
Yeah, you just told me about it.
Of
course, after all, thou requires strength.
Go ahead. Let
These vagabond souls become thine own. That is such a good phrase. Vagabond soul. These vagabond souls. Strength, yeah. Endurance, no. Bit up. Okay, cool. Here we go. Literally no knowledge if that was a good level up or what. So here's Stockpile Thomas. We found his daughter's hair ornament just before.
When the Scots came,
I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here in this Nexus.
Here, in this Nexus. My wife. But I would be worthless in battle. I would be happy to lighten you.
Thank you very much. Cheers, Thomas. Take the Mailbreaker for me. Dreadwood Shield. Because, bizarrely, and I'm glad that they dropped this, even though it was, less real in future games. Bizarrely, the items you carry contribute to your weight in this, which is a very Dungeons and Dragons thing. But it's not ideal. It's really not ideal. Nexial binding can't be moved or got a guidance. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to get this the world's longest USB-C cable.
Rest assured, best of luck to you.
Cheers.
I wish I could do more. That Candle Maiden cared. She said
Candle
very
Maiden.
little.
That's a cool title.
Kind heart.
She's just the age my own daughter would have been.
Good girl. Trapped here with
Nope.
her. If only something could be done.
Nope,
If
incorrect.
only something could be done to help.
Hang on a minute.
Best of luck to you.
Leave and then come back with a jade head or
That ornament.
there you go. Yeah,
Then she didn't make it after all.
I like his mustache.
May I ask a favour?
He looks a little bit like Ricky.
Would you mind giving me that hair on?
Like if he had a full
I'd like to have it in memory of my dog.
beard with a prominent goatee, he looked like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys.
You're a saint. Thank you. Thank you. I mustn't forget. I found it.
Oh, Ring of Herculean Strength, right? So raises item carry capacity. Yes, that's what I want. And I basically have no fuck all souls here, but I can. Lead Demon Soul, so Vanguard Demon. Yeah. Use 2, use 6, use 3. I don't know to what extent
I can forge weapons for you.
it's worth me holding on to those boss weapons. Balance +2, or you can knock it down. Interesting. I need 6 hardstone shards. Fuck that. Alright. What you got for me? Crescent Moon Grass. Right, hang
You'll
on.
come back alive.
Do come back alive.
Thou seekest the power, then touch
I need your business. Seek soul power. What have I got? Oh, not too bad.
life's ether.
Strength up.
Soul of the lost,
No, let's get.
drawn from its vessel.
So I feel like
Let strength be granted, so
when you
all
upgrade
might be
your
made.
strength and dex in tandem in this game,
Art thou finished?
you can do what's called a quality build, where everything's like
May thy strength
Simple. In
you're kind of
trade,
in balance,
I'll give you
and
your
it's
soul.
super fucking viable in this one, as I understand it anyway. Crescent Moon Grass, yep, cool.
You come back alive.
Right, fuck off. The Lord's Path. The path of the Lords. So, as I remember it anyway, this area is not particularly long, nor is it particularly difficult if you know the gimmick, which is where to avoid the dragon. But I've just realised that I'm talking absolute shite. Right. Dun dun dun. I've just killed your boss. There is no need for you to be doing this anymore, guys. Literally none. Oh, who's that? It's the world's least competent prince, Ostrava.
Here. Look at me. Again, fenced in by enemies. Could you assist me one last time?
Better be the
Allow
last. It better be the last.
In this passage, if it please you, the Lord's path.
Better be the fucking last. Who's that knocking at my door? Ooh, it's Mr. Dance Floor. You could argue, and I wouldn't disagree with you, that what I shouldn't have done there is stand directly in the way of a shield-bearing enemy with a spear. Ah, you know, we can go back and forth on whether it was a good idea or not. But you'd be right. reasonably recover HP. Let's just see what reasonably means in this context. It means barely better. So this area... Oh, I've just realised I'm human again, of course. So more health. Half-moon grass, good. Yeah, I just realised this is like Dragon and Dog Central. Boids, boids, boids. You get past this little bit, and then you fucking run back. Because... Oh, thank God. I was, in fact, correct about that. But he just does an endless loop, so... No! I was going to say, all the times for the controller to give out. Fuck me. Alright. So that's a decent look at where I can stand. Nope! Nope. Alright, here we go. Is one of these a spear? Doesn't matter. You just need to get into cover at this point and deal with whichever enemies are coming, which actually doesn't look like many. Prism grass, excellent. I want that item. I think I can make it. I'm no longer sure I can make it. Oh, the winged spear. Okay, fantastic. That is what I want, though, for... I'm fucked. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. That is what I want for Stonefang, which I think is what you're supposed to do next. Like, the optimum run is Stonefang next, I think. Hopping grass, wonderful. Oh, what? Lads, dragon. What the fuck are you doing shooting me for? There is a dragon. Wimps. So you can head down here right now and rescue Ostrava. I think the optimum thing that you're supposed to do is in fact clear out this zone. I might be wrong, so please do let me know if you think I'm going the wrong way. I think what you're supposed to do is clear out this whole area and then free Ostrava, because otherwise he gets himself killed by a bunch of dogs or something. Hello. Rough night, mate. Well, I've been there. I woke up this morning feeling absolute shite. Not from booze, which at least I could have, like, respected about my body. But just pure cold. Pure, like, head cold. Which is unrespect... Hang on a minute. There we go, I was going to say dogs. Jesus, don't try and parry the dogs. Okay, okay. Could have gone better. Could have gone a lot worse. I'll take that. Come on. Come on, kid. Nuh-uh. That's one thing about the Souls games that has always been particularly unfair. The arrows track. They curve in midair. And I'm not going to say that, you know, these guys didn't get trained. I'm just going to say that none of them are fucking Robin Hood. Dregling. Hello.
We
Meet again. Fancy that.
Hope you find something that suits
Crow.
you.
Hello again. You're right. Sorry. I once again, I have not fixed that even a little bit. Apologies. Oh, shit. Bastard. Stop killing dogs. Would that I could. Would that I could. like we are looking after my girlfriend's dance teacher's dog, Cookie, in just a couple of days, and I'm so excited. She's tiny, she's so cute, but she's got like big dog energy, and I cannot fucking wait. You're not the worst, Crow. Like, how's the move going, by the way? The worst. Fuck off. Fucking subscribe to fucking subscribe. I couldn't get my brother to subscribe. Soldier Slot is poison, I think. Oh, what are you? Doesn't move good. It's gone bad? Shit, sorry. It's always the biggest fucking faff. So, have you ever seen, I was chatting with my girlfriend about this the other day. We moved her from a place called London City Island. When we finally got this place moved in together, we moved her from London City Island, which is where her mate lived. And I got my mate, Phil, to help us with the move. And he was explicitly on directions. So we were driving from London City Island to Stockwell in South London. Oh, that's the, shit, what's it called? Double-handed sword, Claymore. And so I had, like, Phil directing me with the three of us in the front of the car. Or rather, it was actually a fucking truck. Or rather a lorry, now I think about it. It's massive. And he went, turn left here. And I went, what? And he went, yeah, it says turn left here. And I was like, all right. So if you've ever seen Tower Bridge, which is what a lot of people think is London Bridge, you know, the one that kind of does that. You'll have seen it in, like, movies and TV and stuff. We ended up driving across that in rush hour in a fucking lorry, which you're not allowed to do, just because Phil wanted to drive over it. I think it was good fun, but there was a lot of explaining to do to the rental company afterwards. Fucking, honestly. Burned? Burned up? Burned up? Nope. Right. I cannot remember if this is another big fucking run. Oh, it was good fun. It was honestly very, very good fun. But you know what fucking moving's like. After that, it just became an absolute fucking nightmare. We got in and there was like 5 minutes left before we needed to... Oh, no! Not right now. Come on. Don't think I'm going to survive this, lads. Yeah. The perfect time, as we can see, for a controller to fucking cut out. I'll deal with you in a fucking minute. Or now. That's fine. Yeah. So we end up driving this fucking lorry across Tower Bridge. All these tourists... just going like, doesn't seem like the romantic image of London that I've seen before. You know, where it's all black cabs and like... Alright. Hello. You're back soon. Excellent. 1 second. Okay. I don't know that I can. Okay, we're back. Right, my girlfriend has just got back from a dance competition. Oh Jesus, I forgot that was just alive. Fuck. Anyway, fucking nightmare. I deserved that, you know. I'm sure I can just run it back. Bait the dragon. Also, one thing that Bluepoint added with the remake, which was in the original, was this. There's a river, and it runs out towards that like town over there, which I will get a good view of in a second. And it's a really thoughtful addition, because obviously that was like what was implied to be there. So that town down there, right, which is where the worshipper of God is supposed to have come from. But I always wonder, like, how many people are likely to have looked at this? Because there's so much work gone into it. Like, it's amazing. And it was there in the original, but not to, like, this level of detail, I suppose. And they've actually really thought about the architecture and stuff. And I know that the remake gets slagged off for misunderstanding from original design, but I can't help but look at that and go, they worked their asses off to make this feel cohesive and special, you know? Anyway, I'm hoping that the audio is still alright. This is a ridiculous setup that I've got. Cables running everywhere, all through the house, so I'm hoping that the game isn't too loud and you can all hear me. So just let me know if you can't, and I will try and do something about that. Null? I was just saying about how we had to take a lorry across Tower Bridge when we moved you in here. And how it was ridiculous. Yeah, why? Not for no reason. So that you could hear. What? I know. Oh my god. It's fine. None of them are Sith. We're all good. Just gotta beat Tower Knight. Just gotta beat Tower Knight, and then we can go on to Stonefang. You know what it's like? It's like Wanted, the James McAvoy film. And I think it was a Mark Miller comic before then, about people who can bend bullets. Every single enemy with a bow or a crossbow in these games can fucking bend the trajectory of the arrow. It's ridiculous. All right, here we go. Ready? Because I'm not. Oh Christ! That also is one thing that is significantly improved by the fact it's on a PS5. Is the viscerality, which I'm sure is a word, of the critical attacks in this game was just phenomenal. I stepped away, Miss Crow, you had the worst time. Yeah, she was here for the briefest of moments, but it was fantastic. I'm sure she'll be back. Why did I do that? I even know that there's a fucking dragon coming here. Right. Ready, 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 go. What's the closest I can stand here, realistically, to get a decent start? Oh, for fuck's sake. Excellent. Couldn't be better. Well worth it. Fuck me. Galloway, yep. Full on, again, control disconnect. I'm just gonna, for the purposes of this bit, I'm just gonna hold the controller out. Like, at arm's length in the direction of the PS5 in the other room. Okay. Ideally, want to get into a position where I know that the dragon's not going to attack, which is here. Right, take this guy down. Oh. That'll do. His mate's coming, right? So... Bam, bam. Right. Piece of piss. Here we go. No! Oh my god. Too soon. Far too soon. Come on. Phenomenal. You know what, actually, you know what I forgot to do? I have a... whenever I died, I was going to have this appear. Little halo. There are also a couple of emotes just to really rub it in if you would like. Which should appear around my head now. Just if I die. Just if I die. But yeah, next time I die, the halo will appear just a little bit. Okay. So this insignia originally didn't appear until later in the level. Which was, presumably, they just wanted to keep it a secret or something? I've got no idea why. But it's cool that they brought it up. Thank you, Galloway. I like that fucking... Oh, shit! Missed an upgrade, buddy. Hello, lads. Saw you took a couple of pot shots before. I don't hold a grudge. I don't hold a grudge. You know, it's... You've got your job, I've got mine. We're all just on the payroll, you know? Unknown Hero Soul, pretty cool. And... a Noble's Lotus, which I think... that might be toxic. It gets rid of. Oh. Because my girlfriend has closed the door? Very possibly. No, we should be alright. I definitely need a... So the reason I'm trying this tonight... my girlfriend cannot watch the TV if I'm playing the PS5. And because the PS5 is now running through the Elgato into the PC... I thought she was going to be out for a lot longer tonight because of the dance competition, but nobody wanted to go for a drink afterwards, apparently, so this will exclusively be like a Tuesday thing when she's mostly out at dance. But in the meantime, loads of other games, so let's see. In fact, I just bought like 2 on Steam sale. Oh! I forgot this boy. That the fat officials are one area where I give you, they shouldn't have changed their design. You can see this. You can see this boss design coming back in later games as well, like the one reborn in what's it called? Bloodborne, i.e., the best FromSoft game. Where it's a bunch of different guys around the outskirts of an arena who are having an impact. These guys are obviously just shooting, but in Bloodborne, I think they're... what are they doing? They're empowering the One Reborn? They're like the one with bells? Late Moongrass, fantastic. What's interesting, right, is that I feel like this won't be the case for everybody. I know it's not the case for everybody. I feel like I do worse in Souls games the more I rely on a shield, and that's why I think Bloodborne appeals to me so much. There's, what, 2 shields in the game? One of them is a bunch of planks, and the other one is so situational. The lake shield, or the lock shield? Right, here we go. Ah, you fucker. Alright. Ooh, we got... I'll take it. So we've got one guy down there. I can't think of any that follows this exact... But I mean, what is a shield going to do against this guy anyway? You know what I mean? It's like... You may as well just go absolutely berserk with your attack. Get that heal off. And also the big stomps, which are like perennial in Souls games. It's like between this and the Last Giant. I've seen a big reappraisal recently of Dark Souls 2, which is great because it's my joint favourite. I know it's flawed. Of course I do. I don't give a shit. It's wonderful. The fact that Tanimura came in through a proper fucked up development cycle and salvaged the game as good as Dark Souls 2, from that is nothing less than a miracle. Like he was absolutely the right person to co-direct Elden Ring. Oh, hang on, I need to get him out. I need to get him more into the centre because if he falls back this way, I'm not going to get to attack his head. Rolling through a massive enemy's legs has always been like a proper fun gameplay mechanic, and the one that I remember the most is Ganon at the end of Ocarina of Time, where I did my like little brother was watching me play it. Right, here we go. And I've just rolled between his legs to get the final hit, and it was just like an amazing moment for the two of us. It was well good. Alright. Head. Alright, back up. But it's one of those perennial pieces of FromSoft design that if you're in an enemy's hitbox, you're about as safe as you could possibly be. The one I always think of is Ludwig from Bloodborne, who is an absolute fucking nightmare to fight. You have to basically be within his hitbox to even stand a chance. Right, here we go. Is that going to be too close to the thing? Bastard. Can I get a couple of hits in anyway? Yes. One more. There we go. Decent. Oh, and also, we should get to see... Yeah, there he is. Can't remember what that guy's name is. The Tower Knight. Alfred? We get to see his sort of like spirit appear there. Good. Good. Right, now, as I understand it, because again, I've never completed this, I barely, if I'm honest, got beyond this. I think the next area you're supposed to go to is Stonefang. Oh, why the fuck have I got... And Winged Spear is... I don't think it says... Physical... Ah, here we go. No, that's my defense. I think, and please, anybody who has played this and knows, please correct me if I'm wrong, the enemies in Stonefang are weak to piercing damage, is that right? And the spear does that. So, I'm going to try... Oh, in fact, I know, first of all, where's the maiden? She's so cute. She's so cute.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, then touch the deep.
She's... Everyone always likes to rank their Souls waifus, right? And Maiden in Black, certainly up there. Certainly up there. The Plain Doll from Bloodborne, obviously, up there. I really like the Emerald Herald from DS2. The best is obviously Bonfire Chan from Dark Souls. You can upgrade anywhere. Dex up, And then I still have... You know what? I've still got quite a few soul items to use, so...
Art thou finished? May thy...
That's very rude. But I like the Maiden in Black. I like that she is explicitly a demon. FromSoft have this thing where they will occasionally imply that people can change, if you can fucking believe that. And the Maiden in Black is one of them. If you can fucking believe that, this idea that, you know, people can change and be different people all through their lives. Right. One more? No, no Sharpstone. Bastard. Alright.
You come back alive.
Hello again.
Hello, hello.
Close watching.
I may as well use some of these renowned souls then. So fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. Hearthstone, Augite, Slither Shield, Wooden Catalyst I'm never going to use. Never going to use these bows, never going to use these arrows. Einhelm, blah, 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 blah. Alright.
You have a heart of
You have a heart of gold. Oh, have you ever heard the song by Windmills? Which is... Oh, bastard, can I do this? No, I can't, because of the way I've got this streaming set up. You should look up a song by Windmills called... I don't think it's called Heart of Gold, but it samples that. And it's well good. I'm not going to attempt to rap it, but they do some good stuff. They do some good stuff. I can level up, what, one more time? One line I will say, which I really like.
Soul, no? Then touch the
Still I'm on my
demon inside
own.
me.
But I'm still feeling off the chain like stolen bicycles. Good, good.
Soul of the mind,
Bit
feed
up.
the life's evil.
Let's go. And now Stonefang, which...
Art thou finished? May thy strength.
One thing that people kept bringing up, and I don't know whether this is true or not, is that this guy looks like Lenegrast. The guy on the Archstone there looks like Lenegrast, the blacksmith from Dark Souls 2. And whether that is or isn't a direct reference, it's fun. It's one of those like connections between Souls games that's particularly fun to speculate about. And if you want to watch something fun, watch the Illusory Wall compare through of the original game and this one. So this hole in the wall wasn't there originally, but it turns out that if you do load the entire map, there is a substantial portion of the level right behind that wall there. So it's plausible that somebody would have like broken in. There's a bonus buddy there. Oh fuck! Did I get too close? You fucker, you fucker. Well, that's gone well. Do I still get it? Disaster. That is worth the Halo coming out. This, I think, is one of the areas that's benefited the most from the remake. Because it just looks fascinating. And you can actually see it on the map at the start of the game, this whole, like, area where... Hang on a minute, I'm offline. The next enemy is susceptible to thrusting attacks. Thank you. Okay. Well, that's a big fucking help. I'm going to go back and get the miner, don't worry. For fuck's sake. What a fucking place. Every single fucking time. Dragonfire. Oh, I'll do it. Sticky white stuff. Sticky white stuff. Sticky white slime. Of course. Right. So I've just rewatched a playthrough of somebody who came in here with, I think it was just like a sword or an axe. And they got absolutely fucking smacked around here because they didn't have thrusting attacks, they couldn't do damage. So we'll fucking... Jesus. There is stuff down. How do I get down? There we go. It's getting a bit silly, if I'm honest. Oh, but I can just override it. It's alright. It's like every single time I see an elevator like this in a Souls game, it just prompts me to talk about the Paternoster lift that I had in my university, which was exactly like this. It never stopped. It constantly went like round and round and round. You could underride it and override it. And it was amazing. Up 18 floors, maybe even higher, I can't remember. 18 was like the floor I always remember, because that was the one where I had to go and deposit all my essays and stuff. But unfortunately, that meant that if the elevator was ever broken, you had to go up 18 floors, 18 flights of stairs. And there was one, it was the final essay I had to give, and it was worth some unbelievable proportion of the total like grade for the year. Broken. I had to be in like 2 minutes time. I had to sprint up 18 flights of stairs. It was unfucking believable how ooh, fuck. I forgot that. There's a very fun little step in you do with this, but it takes a while. Oh, come on, fuck off. Yes! Alright, these guys do not like it up them. One more. We got one more guy coming in, I think. He's there. But they really, really do not like getting stabbed. Thrusting attacks do... if you do not have thrusting attacks in this, which I suppose is why they've put that line up there. Oh, and the crushing battle axe, which actually smashes them to bits. If you don't have thrusting attacks, you're fucked. This area is unbelievably hard. Renowned Warrior Soul, good. I don't want to die here. Hang on a minute, is there not something else I'm supposed to be doing up here? Or is that it? Oh, wait. Oh, bastard. There was literally no reason for me to... override, because I have to do that anyway. Anyway, unbelievably good looking area in the remake. And I'm looking at it on my screen, right, which is insanely bright. Can't even tell you what the nibs are on this. But even looking at it on Twitch, you can see that kind of like... the level of detail that's gone even into the LODs, the low asset models, the low detail models over there. It's just phenomenal. Like, Bluepoint did not half-arse this. They may have well got some of the design wrong, absolutely, in the remake. But fuck me. But the one thing you can never say is they half-arsed this. I would love to see what they would do with, dare I say, a Bloodborne remake? I know that we can unlock Bloodborne's frame rate and actually have it be like decent. Oh my god, this is such a... with a thrusting weapon like this is such a different level. Like, otherwise you spend your entire time hacking away at these. And that never really came back in any subsequent Souls game. The difference between damage types to this extent. I think potentially for like 1 or 2 enemies, but never like as one of these guys is about to attack. Also, there's dogs. There's definitely dogs here, right? Yep. Puppies, bad. I'm gonna get fucked up. No, 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 no. Tactical sabbatical, let's call it. Just a wee paid break from the fight. You know, nobody's running away. Nobody's chickening out. We're just taking a little break just to think about our future plans. Right. I swear one of these guys gets a pickaxe out if you go too close. Maybe I've killed him already. Fat official. Horrendous. And in lore, I think, like some of King Alant's enforcers for his like whole demonic regime. Love that little skip. Whoop. I also love the fact that occasionally you can get them in that animation cycle where they just rub the belly, have a lovely time. They're loving it. I even knew he was there, and I didn't do anything about it. That, I will say, is, once again, going back to why I've never completed this. Apart from me being terrible, is I never found an easy source of healing items. And coming from Dark Souls, which was my first Souls game, where you have endless Estus, you know, when you respawn at a bonfire, you have your stock of healing back. But coming from that to this, where you've got your, like, limited healing, it felt so much harder, in a way. And, you know, I'm sure that there was advantages in the fact that, you know, I had a vague idea of how enemies attack and, like, what type of enemies to look out for. Like, they reuse assets all the time. But limited healing items, just mentally, it fucked me up. And I know there must be ways around it. I know there must be. But which way's the broken side? I want to say the right. There we go. But these guys are effectively like mini-bosses in this area. He loves it! Oh, that's such a good attack. Although, very strange that it does all its damage on that first hit, and then... Oh, Jesus. And then they never... Officious gloves? Right. Just then, you might have seen me tilt the controller a little bit, as though I'm playing a racing game and thought I could steer faster by turning. It's just because the PS5 is in the other room, and occasionally it's running out of reception. I don't honestly think that tilting the controller has any impact on how hard I'm hitting these guys, much as I would like that. It's not red steel on the Wii, you know? So Bluepoint added a lot of detail to this area in a way that I really, really appreciate, having seen playthroughs of the original one anyway. I think there's either a wheel or a space here where there should logically have been a wheel. But there wasn't in the original. So they have definitely considered the original, like, game space. I wish there was a spin to win. Huh? Oh, thank you, Phantom. Oh, I'm literally just thinking of this bit. Alright, never mind me. Yeah, this feels safe. Give me 1 second, I'm going to be right back. I need to use the bathroom. We're back. Okay, so we have a weird fucking situation in this house where whoever installed the fibre put a nail through the cable. So every time the front door shuts or every time the lounge door shuts, there's a 1 in 5 chance we lose internet. Which is it seems like an excuse. If I'm honest, every time I'm in an interview or whatever and the internet goes out and I go, oh, so sorry, somebody shut the front door, it feels like a fucking lie. But we're there, and so I just have to be very fucking careful. This guy's about to attack. Shutting that door. So I've completed this zone. I've done, what is this, like 2-1? Before. Killed armor spider, no problem. I've done parts of Valley Defilement. I've got into, what, like, whatever that is, like 5-2? But for the most part, like, after I've done this bit, I'm in the dark. I'm in the dark. I wish I weren't, but I am. It's one of those games where I wish I knew it significantly better than I do. So if anybody has any advice, anything, like, I'm literally just going on what I've gleaned from watching snippets of other people's games. And a little bit of lore knowledge, which, as you can imagine, actually doesn't help all that much with the actual playing of the game. It's like I know everything there is to know about the lore of the Metal Gear series. Absolutely anything. You can ask me whatever about Metal Gear and I will answer it. I barely played the games. The fog gates look really fucking good in this remake. There's a Photoshop filter that looks a bit like it, which actually sounds like I'm slagging it off, but I'm not. It just looks phenomenal. Right. Here we see... Okay, Flame Lizard, I was about to say. They look so good in the remake. Not in stills, I'll grant you. In, like, screenshots, a lot of the actual, like, character models from the Blue Point remake don't look great. They look simplified in a lot of cases. Like, the actual, like, cloth texture actually looks pretty fucking good there. But in general, it looks a little bit simplified in a way that isn't always great. In action, I think it looks phenomenal. I think they got the redesign of the Fat Officials wrong. But they actually put a load of thought into this, and I would always advise people go watch Illusory Walls compare through on YouTube, because he's done a phenomenal look at shit. I don't think I ever knew they could lunge at the redesign, all the changes. Oh my god, I'm going to fucked over by some lizards. Dragonstone. What the fuck does Dragonstone upgrade? Dragonstone. Oh! Imbues weapons with fire. Cool. Right, decent. Decent. Good to know. Can't go down there yet, because it's all aflame. Oh, these fuckers. I remember these. I'm glad I've got my spear. Good. I'm glad I've got my spear, and I'm glad that on stairs, for whatever reason, they always have to get closer before they attack. There we go. That's a way forward. That's not a boss, but there is a way forward this way, or rather... Oh, does this take me out above the blacksmith? Wow, I don't remember this even a little bit. Hello. Sorry about this. Also, in the lore of the game, these guys are becoming more lizard-like. They are becoming scaly. And you can see that as well. Look at it. Gorgeous. It's beautiful. And you can see that in the blacksmiths as well. More so this guy. Is this Baldwin or Red? Can't remember. But they haven't communicated that well in the remake, even a little bit. Oh, that's right. I couldn't go see Baldwin. There we go. Now we're laughing. Wow, you forget so much. Like, I remember everything about DS1, DS2, most of DS3, all of Bloodborne. And then, like, bits and pieces of Elden Ring. Fuck all of Sekiro, like. But it's bizarre that so much sticks in the mind. Hello.
I haven't seen you around these
So
parts.
that all these like crusty bits on him are supposed to be scales,
Doesn't matter.
which. There was part of me that was just like, I think that's probably going to be an achievement for having repaired my shit. Nope.
I'm busy.
So
I'm not
that
here
thing
to
he's got in his
chit-chat.
right arm there, that's supposed to be one of the
Forging a weapon.
Hands of God, Fists of God,
And alters
but it has a
subtract.
completely different design
All done.
than the actual item you get if you kill him, which is this weird like oversight between design and asset creation teams. Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh. It is... Like, I remember when I started hearing noises come out of controllers in No More Heroes on the Wii. I'd just been like, that's it. Gaming has become too immersive. And just hearing that lift through the PS5 microphone again, pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. Although, every time I fucking connect this via USB-C to the PC, it automatically sets that as like the default speaker and microphone, which is an absolute fucking nightmare because I have this decent Shure M7 and like, in fact, I've got a shitload of microphones because I like do a load of audio editing and recording for people. And so all of a sudden when it's just like, oh shit, I think that's... Hang on, let me just check. Oh, it's the world's tiniest fucking voice. And it's purely because it's come through. No. No, bad. Lads. This slow, powerful walk you're doing, impressive as it is... Oh, Christ. Fuck's sake. I need to stop slagging stuff off the second before the controller gives out. Large, hard. Although, I will grant you, it gives a little bit of extra drama to stuff. Not knowing when the controller can just fucking cut out whenever. Alright. Don't know if you lads saw that. The, managed to get across before the fucking thing gave away. Don't know if you saw it. Don't worry about it. I'm sure that everyone else has done that. Oh, fuck it. Of course. I can actually do the different zooms. Fuck. Never mind. Next time. Or in fact, from now. Good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Again, though, because I do not know where I'm supposed to be going so much here. It doesn't... In Souls games, right, it's always the fear. That was the chair. I inherited it from my grandparents. It's always the fear that kills you. It's not a lack of skill, it's not like lack of reaction times, it's purely being too intimidated to get in and attack And you can see that if you watch a lot of streams of people. Oh, there we go. Oh, hang on a minute. There's a way up, isn't there? Yeah, there fucking is. Alright. You can see that if you watch streams when people start to get scared of enemies, that's when they do poorly, particularly around bosses, because they never get in an attack. That's fine. Good. But so I have the advantage a little bit here of knowing this area, or at least having played it through before. Once we get through, I don't know, past Armor Spider, past what's the first, the Adjudicator, the first boss in like the Shadow Men's area. I'm fucked because I'm going to be scared the entire time. See, even then, I don't know this area particularly well, but I could sort of draw upon my knowledge there to, you know, figure out that there was something there. A way around these guys, who I don't think attack me now. Yeah. But later on, I'm going to be fucked. And there's no jump attack, so... Oh! Well, fuck me. You can just fucking stab him. Stab, stab, stab. Oh, dogs, 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 dogs. Oh, shite. Where are you, boys? There you go. Come on, lads. It feels bad. It always feels bad killing dogs in games. But you sort of go, well, what else are they supposed to do? You know what? In real life, dogs are used as guard dogs. We just went to Georgia, the country, not the state, last year, and they still have a load of dogs with like spike collars who are used to protect flocks of sheep from wolves. And we met a couple who've like we met a couple of dogs. We met a couple of dogs who have fought off wolf attacks. And these dogs are so fucking cool. There's been a lot of really cool dogs lately. I don't know if you've seen, if anybody's seen Anatomy of a Fall, the movie. The dog in that is the best actor I've ever seen in anything. And the fact that he did not win the Palme d'Or is a disgrace. Right. So they put a lot more work into actually making this area feel legit and real, and like it actually is a working mine in the remake. Can I just say, that is the best follow I've ever got. Truly horny. Thank you so much for following me. That was actually going to be my username. Unfortunately, it was taken. Oh my fucking god! Are you kidding me? No, no, no. Fuck's sake. It's worth it. I can't decide if that. I can't decide if that's a real follow or a spam follow. I like it both ways. It's like I like the idea that it's a spam bot who was like, whose creator was like, think what I'm really going to get. What will really convince people to follow me? Ah, fuck it. Truly horny. Or if it's like a real person who's just like, I just need it to be the purest expression of me. That's what I am. If you're interested, Truly Horny, by the way, there is a, I do have an emoji for if I'm ever too that inclined, you know? And then it will appear around my head. It's happened more than you think. It happened playing the Princess Peach game, which I might need to have a long, hard bath with myself just to think about. God, I hope I read that right. It's the first name that came up in my mind. Good. Oh, sorry. There you go. Okay, yeah. I have potentially too stringent a set of rules on how often you can use emotes. All right. Oh. Girlfriend's just shut that door. Let's just see if I'm still online. We appear to be. So it's back up that way, I think. Not through the post. Not through that post either. Alright. Yes, here we go. Alright, so I think there's a part here where all the water has come out of that, and it has now poured into this area, which was always previously like magma, and has like dampened the flow of the dampened the heat, so we can actually get past it. Really? I don't think I've ever got that poison resistance ring. I know this game, not at all. But I think we are close to the next boss. Armor Spider. Who, as far as I know... Which, as far as I know, is also susceptible to getting stabbed in the face. Oh, fuck! Right. Right. The trophies are hard. So I've got no idea about this. Bloodborne trophies... Some of the Bloodborne trophies were really fucking hard, though. The, finding all the lost and, what's the other one? Lost and something weapons in the Chalice dungeons was really fucking hard. That boss is weak to fire. Really? He spits fire. Oh, no, hang on a minute. Truly Horny. You have reminded me of something. They increased its fire resistance for this game. Like, significantly. Because, yeah, it spits fire. Why would it be weak to fire? But I would not have remembered that had you not said it, so I appreciate that. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. That gets me back to body form. I think this is right. Isn't somebody supposed to drop something on me here? God, I want to play Bloodborne again. Now that the PS5 is connected to the PC, you can with magic. I think is this not one of the Souls games where magic is like super OP but situational? Like you have to be spec'd that way to make it work. What a fucking game, honestly. Like I know I say that pretty much everything I play. I said about Balatro, which is a deck building roguelike the other day. It's still fucking good. Still fucking good. But I get that people don't like the Blue Point remake. I get that it's different. I totally understand that. I never played the original, so to me this just seems phenomenal. Bloodborne is my favourite Souls game. Truly Horny. It's like for me the pinnacle in terms of their like world building, their their design, their like switch, their halfway switch of the narrative when you go, actually, you thought it was about this? Well, it's fucking not. It's about aliens. It's just unbelievable. It's also got some of the absolute best bosses because they recognise that what people really like about the Soulsborne games is the boss. In fact, if you look at what Sekiro did, it basically was just like a kind of a narrow path between bosses. But with Bloodborne in particular, it's just like, right, 90% of my favourite Soulsborne bosses are in Bloodborne. Father Gascoigne, Lady Maria. I like the Living Failures. I know that's not a particularly like popular attitude. Orphan of Kos, I liked because of how difficult it was, because it cheats, because it's got no internal stamina system. Hang on a minute, am I going to get attacked from behind here? No. Right, here we go. Vicar Amelia, Cleric Beast. They're just all phenomenal. There are annoying parts. Right. No, thank you. Nope. Oh, bastard. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Let's burn it off. Let's burn it off. Stab. Stab. There's a particular place you can stand to get it. Oh, that's right. They changed the parameters of its attack so that it like... Oh, fucking love that. Didn't love that so much. Stab, stab, stab. Okay, now it's going to do its... That's not what I thought it was going to do. So you can... Yeah, I would love a remake. I don't want them to make a Bloodborne 2. Oh my god, I've just remembered Marta Logarius. I don't want them to make a 2. I always feel like they ruined the lore of the games. They ruined the kind of like appeal of the first game because they always have to end up like extrapolating, and then you get like Dark Souls 3 where it's just like, we need a new explanation for something. Gwyn had 8 more daughters. Like, just let Bloodborne be its own perfect little thing, and then maybe remake it. Get Bluepoint to do it again. Chris, for fuck's sake! Lovely. Couple more stabs. That's fine. That's fine. So they changed this because in the original it's literally just like a big charge up and then a big like flame attack, and they changed it in this so you can see where's safe. But what this does is make it tricky to see that you can in fact block that. Like if you have your shield up, you can block that fire attack, which doesn't make any sense. Anyway, you're dead. So anyway, I was chatting with a guy the other day, and he was chatting all about, you know, Demon Souls being dead trigger. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. So in the original there's a path back here which was dummied out, but potentially could have been like a white world tendency or black world tendency location. And I'm intrigued. There's always that, when you see cut content, you always kind of want to know, well, you know, what did they not have time to do, so they had to cut? But at the same time, a lot of developers cut things because they're not good, you know, because they don't work. So I feel like with the Souls games in particular, there's this tendency to go, well, they cut something out, therefore they ran out of time, therefore we should see it in a remake. But Bluepoint didn't, and I feel like that was probably the best choice there. It was just a little path down the side. So what's next? Let's get endurance up a little bit. Right. So, I think now it's the Tower of Latria.
Art thou finished? May thy strength...
Is it the Tower of Latria next? Does anybody know? Like, I feel like it is, because then I feel like I need a. I'm not going to the Valley of Defilement. I never get past the Valley of Defilement. I hate the Valley of Defilement. I think potentially it's now Tower of Latria into the Shadow Men into the Valley of Defilement. I think. But I don't know. This is like the Souls game I know the least. I might be way off base. This is the one where that's really cool. I never noticed before. There is a corpse. There is a prisoner's corpse clasped around this archstone. No, you're not supposed to, Truly Horny. Truly Horny. No, you're not supposed to. But it's one of those things. It's like there is sort of an optimal path through, I think, and it's in terms of what types of weapons you typically get in those environments. So, like, I got this spear in 1-2, which the enemies in 2-1 are weak against. So I think there is like an optimum way through, but again, I don't know. I'm not good enough at the game. This is going to be my completed run through. And in fact, just while we're doing this, then this is going to be my completed run through, right? Let us meet our protagonist. Please. As you can see, she is a gorgeous lady, but she doesn't look anything like how I thought she would when I made her in the character selector. But anyway, she's going to be the one who's going to take us all the way through this. So, yeah. What are you talking about, Tower of Latria? It is a real maze. Yeah, for the life of me, I cannot remember what keys you need to get and when and where. Get the fuck up. Right, so these guys have a really fucking quick grab attack that's also there. Wait a minute. Am I in pure White Wall tendency? Is that why I'm hearing Little Aland? Or do you always hear that? I cannot remember. The original is even harder. I believe it. Yeah, I believe that. The original of everything that FromSoft do is always harder. Did anybody play Dark Souls 2 and play the original unpatched Shrine of Amana? That place was fucking hell on earth. Did anybody play the Dark Souls 3 and play the original oh god, what's it called? The Prison Under Irithyll. Irithyll Dungeon? Which was based on this level, kinda. That place was a fucking nightmare. It's like they just can't help themselves. They just want to be massive dicks when the games come out. Mercury Stone Shot. I will say this, right? Too many upgrade materials in this game. Too many upgrade materials in this game and in Dark Souls, where you've got your like green Titanite shards and your red Titanite shards. You don't need it. You don't need it. I think they potentially simplified it a little bit too much in Dark Souls 3, but the original is just the first one is just fucked up. What do green Titanite shards even do? I couldn't remember. I know that game like the back of my fucking hand. I can't tell you what the green... Oh, you fucker! No! That's the one-hit kill, right? As good as. Right. Here we go. Fear is the mind killer. Just fucking smack him around. Good. I'm glad I've relearned that lesson just in time to lose all my health. It's not much of a prison so far, is it? If you can just, like... unlock the doors whenever you want. So, there are... Hello. I'm just going to see what he does. I'm just going to see what he does. Right, well. Worm faces are annoying, they kill me so many times. Yeah. Mind flayers. I mean, the most blatant asset rip from Dungeons and Dragons of all time. Interesting you said worm faces, because there is an actual enemy in Elden Ring called Wormface. And they're, if anything, even more hideous. Prison of Hope. East... oh. Third floor key. Something about that and like the name of the name of the key just makes me think of Resident Evil. Right, nothing there. Did I miss one on the other side? It appears to be locked. So I'm not on the third floor. I'm on the fourth floor? Why did my voice go so high? Oh, you absolute fucker. Who let you have weapons? Yeah, the Zoidbergs from Bloodborne. Yeah. Yeah, they are very, very reminiscent of those guys. But this is what I mean. It's like, FromSoft likes to go back over its own games. They like to iterate on stuff. They like to play around with previous ideas. They like to remix them, and sometimes they like to subvert them. Like the guy in Bloodborne in the church, the friendly guy who just happens to look like the world's most suspicious man. He's like, you would never have thought you could trust him, and yet they're obviously playing on previous games that they've done. Right, am I supposed to drop off that onto there? Nice one, FromSoft. Well, that was Blue Point, I suppose. They could have easily fixed that. Okay, what did I drop there? Was it anything important enough that I need to go and get it? I can't look. Hello! That's fine. Third floor cell key. Alright. Actually, maybe this is worth it. Right, no. Actually, I just want to... Let's just take a moment to think about what happened there. Because it was bullshit. That was bullshit. It had collision. I should have been able to drop onto that and it should have been fine. Fucking sulking now. That's such garbage. Oh, look, it's my shit. You fucking tried to... So, this is the third floor, right? Truly Horny, I'm sorry, once again, I need to change I've got Streamlabs. I've potentially set it a little bit too stringent in actually like making sure that people can't spam emotes. But I've obviously, you know, considering I've tried to set it up so that people can spam emotes, that's just me being a fucking idiot. So I will change that before next stream. But yeah, you're right. It should have been either the Halo or it should have been dead. Should have been dead. All swirling around my head like this. Which is just one of the many benefits you get if you are a follower of this channel. It's the worst sales pitch anybody has ever done in their entire life. Fucking garbage. Alright. Tell you what. Can I change that now? I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, look, never mind. I will sort that out before next time. Apologies for that. There we go. Third floor selfie. Right. Perfect. What have we got? The wizard shit. Never going to use that. I love... Just while we're having a bit of a chat, I love the environmental storytelling here. Like, what does that mean? You could impart any meaning onto this one statue of like a woman with her face covered. It's just unbelievably good. Alright, I'm going to get one last beer. Give me 1 second.
Don't be so mysterious. Why don't you clear this up? We all get carried away. I know that's easy to say. So are you serious? I wouldn't be here unless I already knew. So come on, tell me the truth. Notes in a bottle, you tell me what you want, but I'm bound to find out. I'm bound to find out. I could deal with love or hate. Tell me either way, 'cause I'm bound to find out. The fact is that we're here and now. So can't we steer around whatever stands in our way? I know that's easy to say.
I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the next zone you do. I'm pretty sure. Like Mega Man, right? Certain... Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's not one of the... It's not one of the Mind players. We're alright. Oh, this fucking bit. Alright. Now, I'm playing offline. So, I cannot... know which of these Iron Maidens, I guess, is legit, and which is like full of poison, or which is has an enemy in it. So we're just gonna have to live and learn as we go. Also, I desperately need more Crescent Moongrass. Hello, lads. You alright? You want to back off, or are we just gonna have to do this? Didn't technically need to do it, I suppose. That's not openable yet. This is such a cool... I don't think I've ever noticed that this area is open to the sky. Like, that's how unfamiliar I am with this game. I thought this was all enclosed. That changes the tone so much. Lads. You fucking better not. Alright, fuck off then. Right. Well, you two have made fools of yourself. Oh, Jesus. Well, none of you can be fucking trusted then, can you? Well, maybe you. Oh, the S-Dog. Cool. Alright, lads. Look, we've all had a laugh. Alright. Follow me, lads. I'll get you out of here. You say you're looking for a savior? You just found him. Until you get, like, annoying even in the slightest. Right. Oh, Jesus. Cool. Free stuff. Love that stuff. I knew it. I fucking knew it. What an absolute nightmare. Right, there we go. You are beginning to annoy me a little bit now, lads. Oh! I think I could... No! No interest in helping, mate. Oh, he did as well! He got in the way. Arise, Sir Dregling. When I am Lord of Boletaria, you shall be handsomely rewarded for services to keeping me alive. Yeah, what a fucking guy. Oh. For your valor in putting yourself in danger. Prison Pope. 4th floor key, so that's got to be, well, this way, right? Oh, for fuck's sake. And lost. Instantly lost, unless it's down that way and up. That's what I'm choosing to believe. Like in a Die Hard, where John McClane recognizes the Playboy playmates who have been like stuck on the wall. That's how I'm gonna navigate this. Right. So. Once I would have killed you on the spot, but I have learned mercy from one of your fellows. This might be him now. Your vassal. Your duke. A man who you can always look at. Yeah! It was the long game. They were trying to get me to trust them. I could feel it. Secret dagger. I don't think I've ever got that before. Unknown hero soul. These guys. You fucking... Claws. Sick. Alright. So that's your way... Ooh, actually. I was going to say I've not done that way before. Oh, shit. Oh! Get him, boys! Get him, lads! Look at this fucking squad, honestly. I'm delighted. I thought you played this whole game effectively on your own. Lonely, against all the odds. But you know what I found with these guys? Brothers. Family. Alright, so I've been through here. Let me just double check there's nothing out this way. No, because that's where I fell down, right? Yep. Okay, cool. Brother. Brother. Out my way. No, seriously. Fucking move it. Alright, so I think we are... I just see a couple more scamps in that room at the corner of my eye. Fresh spice. And this gets us round that hole in the floor. Right, got it. Oh, fuck you. Lads! Lads! I forgive him. I should not have rolled away. I should have got straight back in. Yes! That's what counts. Oh! It's Mrs. Alright. Renowned hero soul. Got it. She's... what, the noble's wife? Who presumably doesn't like having this spear that close to her face, but... oh, I was convinced there was something in that.
You're still intact, aren't you? Where do you call home? Dear me,
I'm not going to dox myself, you know?
Oh, perhaps you'd like something from my collection.
Ah.
I've known better days.
No.
I was once the wife of nobility, and I have some nice things to show for
No, you look great. You still look great. You still look brilliant.
Before they were driven mad. Redemption.
Redemption. There exists no such thing. Good stuff. It's so expensive. I think maybe if I am... ooh, oh god. No, I would sooner level up, I think.
You're right. I wish to stay here, but I need...
Alright. No, you just chill. I'll be back. Lads, lads, lads. It's fine. It's fine, boys. It's fine. It's fine. These guys are good lads. I knew that. Knew it from the off. This guy too. Good lad. I don't think I ever noticed this about this area before. That some of them are just like cringing toadies. I think I've always just assumed that they were all enemies. This room is an absolute fucking nightmare. I do remember this. I can't remember if you get anything like particularly good out of any of them either. One of them's definitely poison. Maybe two of them are poison. So is it worth me? So look. Good. Poison. Yep. So while I am poisoned, let us open another one. And let's try this last one. Nope. Alright. Ring of Magical Sharpness. Now what is that when it's at home? Seriously running out of healing items. This is why I find this game so hard. People keep saying, oh, you know, it's if you play the other Souls games, it's the easiest. I do not find it so. I thought we had something. I thought me and him were brothers. So this is the far side of the place I couldn't get to before. I cannot remember for the life of me how I get this down. I think I just shoot him. It's probably worth trying, isn't it? Oh, cool. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. I gotta say, I'm liking a spear.
Oh, human, are you?
This is Little Alant, isn't it?
I am Freak.
Nope, Sage Freak.
I have been trapped here for
Freak.
an age.
I do not know this game even a little bit.
I am a sage. Oh, but take heed.
I'd love to. Buddy. Hey. Love to get you out of there, but I've got my own mission, you know? But there's a further way down, am I right? Or... no, you unlock the shortcut to the Archstone here. I think. Unless I'm talking out of my arse. It's sort of ridiculous that at no point in any other Souls game, potentially Irithyll Dungeon, in Dark Souls 3, did you ever have to find keys like that on walls to unlock stuff? I fucking knew it, right? I tried to warn you. Nope. Smack, smack, smack. Good. We've all learned a valuable fucking lesson, haven't we? Oh.
Well, you are a sane one, are you not? My name is Rydell. Please, liberate me from this jail.
He's a phantom.
I have precious little time.
Should he not be able to just walk out?
Must retrieve an article from my corpse.
Ugh. Is this like when you have, you know, your mate asks you to delete the contents of your hard drive if you get run down by a bus? Delete my internet history if I get hit by a bus?
As you can see, the only thing that remains of me is my soul. My corpse lies in another
As you
cell.
can see, the only thing
I
that
fancy
remains
it
of
a
me is my
fine
ghost.
rotten mess
Please
like
delete my play count of
I've no
Hips
interest
Don't
in
Lie
my
by Shakira
corporeal
from my
flesh.
Apple iTunes.
But I left upon my... I will soon fade into the beyond.
Alright. No promises. Give it a go. I'm still here. Awkward, I was within eye line. So, hang on a minute. Where... There is a way. I'm right, aren't I? In thinking that you can get a shortcut going between the Archstone and here. Just looking out for more key rings. Oh. Yep. Just realised that's one of those big fucking souls balls, which was actually the original title of this game. Bright water, no idea. No idea what that is. Oh. He fucking came out of nowhere. You all saw that. Anything. Oh, the fluted stuff. Cool. Oh, wait, that's right. Is Rydell, who is, I think he's Little Alant. Is his stuff only available in pure white world tendency, or am I crazy? I don't remember getting that fluted stuff before. No, fucking go. Hate that fucking thing. It's such an interesting location compared to every other Souls level, because it's like mundane and repetitive as a prison should be, but really unique in spite of that. And whenever they've done it again since, like, I really don't like Irithyll Dungeon. It's always felt like a little bit of a letdown. How much damage am I doing to this thing right now? It's alright, you know. It's alright. It's no longer fine. It's no longer alright. Is there not another door around here somewhere? That's frustrating. You don't get shit for killing that, do you? It's just a... So long. Right. Nope. God, the decor of this just makes me want to replay the Resident Evil 4 remake. Oh, hang on a minute. Ah, you fucker. Alright, well, shit. I've missed something somewhere. Probably quite a lot. Now, I have dodged through this before. It's one of the few things in this game that I can say I've done definitively. I don't think I'm going to get to do it again. There's a more obvious way around, isn't there? I don't remember this even a little bit. Yeah. Don't want to be too keen. Wait, hang on a minute. So, can't go around that way. So is that purely from coming through on the second floor or the first floor or whatever? What is that? Decent. Decent. One, two. One, two. Is that it? Alright, let's head back. The Warden's Key, hang on a minute. Opens the Warden's Passage. Bet it does. Fuck, I've got no idea if I die here how I'm going to get back. 1, 2. So, yeah, you can get down this way, or at least pick this up. No further down? Ah. So where the fuck's the Warden's Passage? That to me seems like something I should be looking for at this point, rather than pressing on unnecessarily. Fucking... There's a stone there, can't get in there. Really? I thought I got this. Unknown warrior, blah blah blah. Wow, I don't know this level at all. This is what I mean, like, I played every other Souls game to death. This I do not know even a little bit. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't even know a little bit. But having the Warden's Key, presumably... Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, hang on a minute. Out and round. What? lads. Don't embarrass yourself. We had a good time before, but it can't last forever. That's right. I think I get it. Spam. Hit. There we go. Right. We've got it. Down that way. We're gonna have to dodge this son of a bitch, but maybe it's not the end of the world. Oh no! I'm talking absolute shite. Probably gonna die. That's a waste of a fucking late moongrass. This is what I mean. There's gonna come a point very soon where I have little to no healing items left. And what then, you know? What I do then? I understand get good. I do. Warden's Passage? There we go. Fucking brilliant. Alright. God, this is so similar to parts in Bloodborne. The bit just before the Celestial Emissary. Get fucked. Oh, for fuck's sake. Haha! Missed. You still missed. No. That's death. That's death. Bastard, I was about to go. Yeah, you missed. Fucking well embarrassed. Alright, here we go. One more time. Let me think about how... Is there a faster way to get back to that bit? What does my mental map tell me about this? Nah, it tells me I'm fucked. So... It's interesting. So these guys are, what, warped humans from the... Like... From Latria? From the Kingdom of Latria? Or are they... What, like... demons in themselves? What's their deal? Guys, I'm fucking running low on grass. I'm running seriously fucking low on grass, boys. Okay, this is the way though. Warden, no, it was down one more, right? And then this is the Warden's Passage. Turn around, boy. Nothing here but a jar. There we go, fucking brilliant. Here's the Mind Killer, get stuck in. Right, his mate's coming. Hasn't seen me yet. Don't fuck this up. His mate's fucking backing away. Here we go. Excellent. Ooh, that's fucking lucky because the controller just stuttered quite heavily. Oh, lower Tower of Latria. We is not yet at the Fool's Idol. Warden's Passage, good. Is there another use of the Warden's Passage key? Mayhaps? I don't think so. God, this fucking cold is absolutely killing me. Azure spice. She was my least favourite of the Spice Girls. Aged Spice. Baby, yeah. Ginger, yeah. Since then, scary, yeah. But aged. Just not my cup of tea. How many times do you think somebody has made that joke while playing Demon's Souls? It's got to be pretty fucking high, right? Oh, that's right. This is how you get behind and undo the mechanism. But also get invade. So, Clever Rat's Ring, or Dull Rat's Ring, or something anyway. Oh, look what they've done with the camera. That's really interesting. Clever Rat. Got it. Renowned Warrior Soul. So, here we go. Now the camera should pull back in. There you go. Oh god, it's fucking cold. So up here is the person controlling the fool's idol, I think. Fuck me. Like, the PS5 for me has been quite a disappointment. There's basically been fuck all in terms of exclusives on there that I really want to play. This was one of them, and like I said, I've never completed it. But you would have thought that it would have better range in terms of its controller than this. Everything you see that looks fucked up, that's not me, that's the controller. Okay, so Fool's Idol control is at the end of this passage, I think. Through that door. Do I have to have done something else to get in that door beforehand? There's also a fucking Red Invader, right, who's an absolute fucking nightmare. Oh, hello, my friend. You got a hobby? I enjoy doing your fucking puppetry, do you? Yeah, get fucked. Press the Hope special key. That then presumably is... Hang on a minute. A key to a special cell. Mayhaps the key to an incredibly special cell. Ah, but whose cell could it be? Perhaps the younger brother of King Gallant? We may never know unless you have read any of the lore. Fucking drop damage is berserk in this, isn't it? Yep. Like, everybody always slags Dark Souls 2 off for its drop damage. You know, it wasn't that bad. I fucking know you're there, invisible enemy. Does anybody who's played this know, do you have to have got Rydell out of his cell before you defeat the Fool's Idol? Hello. Alright. That fucking thing, honestly. I remember having an absolute fucking nightmare trying to fight this the last time. Maybe it's not so bad. I need a little bit more stamina. A little bit more stamina and a lot more health. Shit. Good hit, good hit. Good trade, good trade. Bad trade. Plate! Get fucked. I don't have any way to get rid of plague. So that's me done. So that's me done. Oh! Alright. Right, decent. So... Fuck. I hate using healing items. I hate it. I'm one of those people who finishes... I'm sure that like 90% of people are like this. I'm one of those people who finishes RPGs with like every healing potion they've been given in their inventory. It was alright. I'm happy with how that fight went. I'm beginning to believe that I can do this. So if I can go and get Rydell out of his cell now and then do the Fool's Idol, that's this area done, isn't it? I think. God, it's fancy as fuck, innit? It really does feel like that area pre-Celestial Emissary. Silver Catalysts, sure. Ooh, fuck me. I don't think I've ever found that stuff before. That looks so good. Everything's worse, but the question is, does it look better? And I think it might. With the helm as well, in phantom form, that looks great. And lest we forget, Fashion Souls is what it's all about. Like, that's where Bloodborne really shone. Was the fact that, other than in very, very specific areas, and against specific fights, where you really needed just that little bit of edge, you could just wear anything. Right, so how the fuck did I get to Rydell's cell? Maybe? No. Fluthel, no. Still got a decently good roll on that. I like that. I like that look. So where the fuck was Rydell? Over that way? But I can't get round. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a Gul'dan minute here. Was he... No. Shit. Love that. Get fucked. No way through there. Sort of, why do I have this shield on at the moment if I'm just going to be... Fleeted Greaves. That's going to put me way over, right? So, just under 50%. I actually quite like the look. Ah! Unreal. Fucking better fuck off. What? Good. No! Oh, fuck's sake. Fuck these things. No! That's me dead. Alright, I'm beginning to lose my concentration. I'm just going to do Rydell and then hopefully the next boss. Also, holy fucking shit, this cold is beginning to bite again. Oh, oh. You'll pay. Oh, you'll pay. Actually, no, think about it. Look at this. The first time you can actually look out and see all the massive, massive chains, which did become a recurring motif for FromSoft. Between the Tower of Broom in DS2 and the Ice Mountains of the Giants or whatever in Elden Ring. Lad, come on. Don't give me away. Oh fuck. Good, good. Fresh Spice, no idea. I will check it out at some point in the future. Yeah, fuck that guy. So how did I get to Rydell? Unless I can't... No, I must be able to. Surely. What floor he is on? That's your Warden's Passage. This is the ground floor, I think. No, it's not. Fuck off! No! How? How? Oh, fuck me. Livid. Good. Good. Here we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. I thought I had it. Alright. Alright, so what the fuck does the special key do? That? Well, then how do I get there? Okay, I think maybe I know, but could also be talking bollocks. Bastard. Alright. Well then, I don't know. We will have to go and do the Fool's Idol. I wonder if I have to kill that guy again. Probably do. And then come back at a later date. But we can absolutely get the Fool's Idol tonight. Nope. Bastard. Every single time I see a door now, I'm going to be like, that's it. That's the one. And just to bear in mind, this is like the fast... These are the fast levels for me. These are the ones that I've played and know. I think you go from here to the Shadow Men. Dead? He's gone? Alright. Here we go, Fool's Idol. I can use the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes to become human again, which gets me up to full health. And lets me see my fucking awesome costume. And then, actually, you know what? Yeah, maybe Dark Souls 2 was a little bit excessive. Let us, while we're here, that should be fine, I think. Actually, now I think about it. Is there magic defense on these? Effectively the same, right? So... Magic. Yeah, okay, all the same. Right. So... Let's go. I believe. That was fucking great. Like if you told me this was the final boss and you were showing me this is like a cinematic and I didn't know anything about the game, I'd be like, yeah, checks out. Oh yeah, that looks like a final boss to me. So that's her catalyst. Lads. No thanks. I just don't want to have to fuck around, you know? Like... I'm sorry it's come to this, but... That's good shit. Actually, not even a bad idea to destroy all these fucking pews while we're at it. Unless, does it give me cover from her attacks? We may never know. Oh, here we go. That's an attack. And I ran straight fucking into it. Wonderful. Excellent start to the fight. Let's go. Only my half moongrass equipped. That's probably fine. Stab, 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 stab. Right, fuck off. Okay, so some of them are unique and have... That ain't her. I'm gonna say that's not her either. What's that? Story Warrior Soul. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on! Wonderful. And again. Just keep fucking stabbing. Heal up. That's not her. Bastard. That might be her. Oh, come on! It's going well, guys. It's going well. It's going really fucking well. Eat up, eat up. That's not her. Did I ever know that? That that's the way you find out. You lock on and see what the... So that's not her either. It's her in the middle. Which is easier said than done. Get into her! But I guess once you've started stabbing her... Ah, fuck. Alright. Nope. Oh, I see it. I see it. I get it. Oh, fuck off. I'm not losing to this. Look, that is full of health, but it's not her. So it's got to be that one on the far side. Hide, 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 hide. A little hide. That's pretty good. It's you. So it's whichever one doesn't have a life bar. And once you start attacking, the others disappear. So we should be fine. I figured it out. It's her! It's her. Alright. It took me far too long to figure that out, but it's been done. We have fucking got it, alright? Jesus. And here we see the origin of the Batwing demons in Dark Souls, picking you up and taking you places. Unless it was in Kingsfield as well, I don't fucking know. Nice. Good. Good shit. So... So scared of fucking falling off now after all that. No! Having the PS5 in the other room and having occasional lapses is an absolute fucking nightmare. Are you fucking kidding me though? Did I... Upper Latria, thank fuck for that. Surely it'll give me my fucking souls back here. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, thank Christ. Alright. So, that's going to do us for tonight. That is a 3-hour, 20-minute session. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for following. I'm going to be back Tuesday. I don't know. At some point, are we going to be doing not quite this area just yet? Thank fuck. But I'll be back very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. Oh, fuck, I did my podcast sign off. Yeah, fuck off.